Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run OvenBreak, where we have a time attack trial going on, or time time attack, whatever you plumbing want to call it. We have one of those going on, and who is it for? Well, unsurprisingly and surprisingly enough, it's for Painted Campaign Cookie. Because if you're wondering, I completely forgot to do a Diamond and Rainbow rank video for Painted Campaign Cookie. So you know what? That's going to be right here, right now. But at the very least, since we're going to be doing this again, while we won't get the Cookie Cup rewards of bunches and bunches of gems, instead, we'll be able to get an extra 1,000 crystals because, you know, at the very least, we'd be getting those in our basket. And by the way, even though I don't have many gems, I should probably spend them before the crystals reset because, I'm going to need a lot of gems for, you know, what's coming up because, you know, brand new update coming up soon, and I can only imagine what that's about. So let me just quickly go ahead and buy some cookie potions, some pet potions. I'll quickly read up on, you know, the story of Painted Campaign Cookie, and then quickly do the trial, get the diamond rank so I don't have to worry, and also get the rainbow rank so I don't have to worry again. It's basic as that. Can I get... No, but I do have 17 days ago. I'll get it. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and not run, but we're going to read up on their story a bit first because, fun fact, I don't really need to focus on their skill right now because, well, they're already maxed out, so it doesn't matter. So, according to the story, it says, beep. Temporal coordinates unstable. Disaster response required. Rift containment protocol initiated. First responders are the Emergency Neutralization Division are en route. At the epicenter where overlapping past and yet to arrive futures collide, fragments of a ruptured timeline spill forth. Cutting straight through it all, advancing without pause, is none other than Painted Campaign Cookie. With a phase-anchored composite nougat, he seals torn dimensional seams. When shockwaves surge, he deploys heavy-duty campaign modules and to stabilize the vicinity. If needed, rescue grade robotic arms fitted with reinforced cable snap into motion, hauling cookies caught into the rift into safety in a single decisive move. Since unpredictable emergencies are the norm, Painted Campaign Cookie is always on edge. His expression is hardened like a double-baked rye crust, but beneath it is a soft core that still can't ignore a distressed kitten in a tree. He mutters, rather grumpily, that he wants nothing more than to finally rest, that he's had enough of this work, but then heads straight for most of the dangerous coordinates anyways. He's a veteran like that, not just sealing broken timelines, but making sure everyone has a place to return to. That, more than anything, is why he keeps moving forward. What a brave man. You at least got to put him into that aspect. That this guy right here, very brave for what he does. Now, according to his skill, it says right here, is dispatched to an active rift at certain intervals. Various rifts appear at certain distances, and the cookie leaps into the air upon getting in range. The skill button is activated in front of each rift, and when tapped, the cookie forces rifts close with his powerful mechanical arms. Each closed rift creates multiple rift fragment jellies. The final largest rift can only be closed by tapping the skill button multiple times, but creates even more rift jellies, or rift fragment jellies. Level up for more points for rift fragment jellies. Alright, and also if you're wondering for his magic candy skill, it says right here, at the rift, or a rift forms on the ground at certain intervals. The cookie leaps towards the rift, slamming down with powerful fists before forcing it close. The stronger the enchanted power, the more points for rift fragment jellies. That's good enough for me. Basically, more points for the more rifts you close. Now, of course, we can't talk about Painted Campaign if we can't talk about Casque? Might be Casque, I don't know. But according to the story, the calibrated armor system for quantum unpredictable events, commonly known as Casque, is the toughest partner in existence. This trusty helmet was first issued to Painted Campaign Cookie upon joining the Time Balance Department. When countless timeline fragments spill from ruptured dimensional seams into moments of absolute crisis, fear may cause hesitation, but the mission is to protect a teammate is never forgotten. No matter how treacherous the situation, with Casque at his side, Painted Campaign Cookie can deploy anywhere without hesitation. I love how it looks like Casque has a mouth, but it's just not. It looks like he has the definition like, yes, this is good. That tight of mouth. And according to the skill, rocks fall towards the cookie's head at certain intervals. The pet moves to block the rocks before they can hit the cookie. While protecting the cookie's energy drain is reduced and ignored obstacles. Level up more points for blocking rocks and even slower energy drain. I can understand blocking the rocks, but how the pleb does blocking rocks technically reduce your drain? I guess it makes you more calm? I don't know, but the last thing I can mention is the associated treasure being the twirling timepiece, which according to the story of this little treasure says, tick tock, round and round the hands go, until it leads you straight into a new world unfamiliar as can be. Is this really a different timeline? I don't know. And it's only associated with the Painted Campaign Cookie himself, which according to this says, unstable time rifts appear at certain intervals. Press the slide button to fire temporal energy, land enough hits to rewind time and seal the rift. If the rift does not close, it will explode and transform into nearby bear jellies and into bitter bear jellies. Level up for more rift rewind points. Basically, you want to make sure that you always slide just to make sure that you can seal those rifts, because if you can't, Well, what else can I plumbing say? You're just gonna get less points, which is kind of surprising because it really feels like a high risk, high reward treasure. Like, because like you have to make sure that you slide, because if you do, you get bonus points. If you don't, you get even less points. So, are you going to take a chance? I don't know. That's up for you to decide if you decide to run with a treasure. I don't know, but just be sure. Basically, you got to make sure when that time rift is fully, you know, loaded on the bottom of the screen. As you can see, it's going to load in like 3, 2, 1, and then bam, and it opens, which by the way, we do have a leap, which I could slide right there because Campagne can just casually do that. And, you know, pretty sure that's part of the magic candy skill, which by then, bam, he just occasionally just leaps into action. Full force leap. And you can dodge all these plumbing big hydraulic presses, which there's no doubt we're going to get the diamond rank on this. Rainbow rank might be a little bit harder, but I'm glad that once I get this video out of the way, I can focus on recording some story, because I'm not recording this immediately after, like, you know, well, technically I'm not. I'm not recording this immediately after the story. I'm recording this immediately after the update kind of came out like a day ago, and by that, I'm recording this after I just ran the trial for Entremet Cookie, so, yeah, there's that. Because, you know, working on the big video, you know, the Cookie Kingdom World video, now that that video is done, I can kind of like lie back, relax, and just play some plumbing Cookie Run, which honestly, I might even just like stream tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'll probably like do like the biggest amount of content. Well, like, I'll upload a Kingdom video, an OvenBreak video, a short, and I'll see if I can even stream. By the way, get those out of here because we got the shield to block us from all these obstacles. I'll take that, thank you. Right before the skill just activated, so that was perfect. But honestly, I might play in like Cookie Run Kingdom, but then again, I also do want to record like a decent amount of Kingdom as well. But because there's a few things I do want to look at in the game specifically, like from now, like legit in Cookie Run Kingdom, the only thing that I have recorded is all parts of the story, nothing else. I haven't recorded anything in regards to, you know, Sugar Swan Cookie, you know, gacha pulls. I haven't done the light gacha. I haven't done Cookie Chat. I haven't done plumbing Boss Rush. I haven't done the new Unfathomable stuff. Done nothing of that. Right now, I just focus on the story just so I could get through as many spoilers. And luckily, I think compared to the last story, I don't think I got spoiled as much. I think there was only one thing that, like, surprisingly popped up. And even then, that was, like, at the very end. But, I don't know. It's still, like, surprising to me. But, yeah, whatever. Anyway, probably I'll do this. Probably record some story here for Cookie Run OvenBreak. I'll go ahead and record some, you know, Cookie Run Kingdom, like, tour videos, and then I can start getting, well, obviously edit and upload first, just so they can be prepared. I can work on a short and have that prepared for later in the day, and then we will be all beautifully set, because I am in the beautiful productive mood, and once I'm in a productive mood, you better not get in my way. You better not ping me for anything important, because guess what? It is recording day. And in recording day, you can't stop a pleb like me. So I will go all out. And honestly, something I do admit, which I'm sorry if I always kind of like sidetrack from, you know, the video itself into the big video that I created. I apologize. But the thing is, something I'm impressed with is that video took me 2 weeks. And the thing is, if I wanted to, I could have gotten that video done in 1 week. But I had to take some time in between like little segments of the video just so I could focus on, you know, other things in my life, like relaxing, taking breaks. But even, I think it was like less than 2 weeks. I released the short about talking about that in March 1st. And then I released a video on March, ironically enough, Friday the 13th. I pulled a Cookie Run Kingdom on you. But, dang it. But I released that and it made me happy. And bam, there we go. We have the time attack trial now completed, which means we also got Operation Now Hiring. We got all the diamond rank and the corresponding Cookie trial regions, which means we got an extra 1,000 crystals for the time attack, and also that's done. So if we also go back here, check this puppy out. Oh, it's opened. I thought I see a cool reward for it. Anyway, let's go back and no, I need to swap. Oops, you have to be ready for anything on the reality shows. Follow this way. That's my bad. I didn't mean to click on that, but don't worry, it's not gonna be left out. I'll still throw it in there. And by the I mean in this video, I'm not gonna edit that out. Luckily, it wasn't anything to do with the story. Thank everything. But let's get this on. Campaign module deploy. So how high is this looking? Oh, that's nearly max level. I see. What are the rankings looking like here? The orb, the compass, and also the bakery thing? The baking thing? Why the rolling pin? I actually don't understand. By the way, I should definitely get some more rolling pin. Honestly, I think what I might do, just as a little bit as a bonus, I'm going to go over to the gacha. I'm going to see if I can pull for that extra rolling pin. I got one extra. I need one more. It gave me one more. It gave me No, that's perfect. That's actually one more. I just want to get it to level 7, just so I'd have it like a, you know, beautifully on standby. All right. Besides, I'm pretty sure I need that leveled up for like later stuff anyway. All right, 6, 7. There we go. Now let's go ahead and run in the trial, and we will be perfect. Hopefully. Usually, because I forget, I usually have to mention, anytime I do a hard mode, they always add a little twist to the trial just to make it hard. So, my question is, what the plug did they add to make this as difficult as it could be? I need to see it for myself. Alright, that's my pet. That's just straight up Caskew. That's legitimately just the pet to the T. Okay. Oh, whoa, I guess we're going. We just kind of jumped past a lot of these. Oh, the platform's going to be tricky as pleb with those jumping things. Is that going to be the big twist? The jumps? That may be the big twist. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the big twist, but ooh. That's going to make things a little bit more tricky. But not the most complicated thing in the world. As long as I really focus on, like, the length and also the, not distance, the altitude? Now, what's the term? Like, the arc of my jump, I guess. There's obviously a term for it, I just don't remember it. But, like, if I just... Oh, that was perfect. That was literally the most perfect thing you could have done. Oh, get those. Perfect. Obviously, this run isn't good, only just because I did miss out on some pink bear jellies at the start because I didn't unoptimize jump. But still, not the worst thing in the world, considering I haven't gotten hit yet. And honestly, so far, it doesn't seem like it's the most difficult trial. The only thing that trips me up more is just the plumbing jumps. By the way, look at all those plumbing rainbow bear jellies. That's so many. I did miss an obstacle right there, and I'm pretty sure another big twist about this trial is the fact that, like, if you really want, like, diamond rank and a rainbow rank, specifically rainbow rank for the hard mode, you need to hit all of those obstacles. If you want, like, a big world record, like, run, which I'm not trying to go for at this point. I kind of just go for, like, you know, rainbow rank, obviously, but I'm still going to go, like, opt for, like, a really high rank, primarily because, you know, I need to make sure I get all those points just to get rainbow rank, just to guarantee it. But also, being on the leaderboard wouldn't be too much of a hassle. And also too bad. I won't mind that. But still want to be sure that I, like, hopefully maintain, like, a top TJ spot. You know, I was thinking of doing that as, like, a little prank stream. Trying to get, like, spending all my time and energy and crystals. Trying to get, like, top 100 DJ. And seeing how far I could realistically get. Because if I could make it, that'd actually be, like, that would be really cool. I'm going to be real. Just, like, a whole, like, promotion about, like, why DJ Cookie should come into Cookie Run Kingdom. And it's just me trying to get down rank of the trial. At the very least, you know what? Bring DJ Cookie into... Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Can I still... You didn't give me the... Am I just screwed? Do I just die now? I think I just die now. There's no potions ahead of me. I think I just literally die. I'm not even, like, fronting. I think I just die. I got nothing. Thank you. Oh... I think we're about to get to the place where we last left off, and I'll be honest, this is like my second attempt, only just because, like, last time I, like, actually got closer, but I still flopped. So I want to make sure I actually get, like, something successful going on here, because this is actually proving to be a lot more difficult. Of course, later on, it's, like, a lot more difficult, primarily because all the later jumps are a lot more, like, tight, if that makes sense. Like, a lot more close, a lot more compact, and, like, it's a lot more difficult than you would think. But, like... You'd have to try for yourself. You'd have to see it to believe it. I guess the best quote here. Okay. Don't flip up. Don't swap out. Don't flippity flop flop slop out. Or something. We didn't get the giant, but it's fine. We could just get that one. Not bad. Still gonna compact and jellies. We're definitely gonna get our last skill going. There we go. There's the plumbing diamond rank. And rainbow rank. Well, it's rainbow rank, but, like, I also got the diamond rank just for clarification. But, well, if it wasn't obvious already. Yep. A little tiny bit extra there. Alright. It probably wasn't too good. It was only just rainbow, but you know what? I'm hoping that I still got some good pointage out of it. Oh, and I'm probably not even on their leaderboards, I'm gonna be honest. Because it doesn't show, like, your percentage anymore, which is kind of sad. But, yeah, I'm still, like, a couple big million points away from, like, top 100. Which I think is kind of unfortunate. It was somewhat close, though, because I feel like at this point it would have been, like, maybe top 3%, maybe? I don't know, but you know what? Video's finished now. I can go ahead and relax, probably record some other recordings just so I can focus on, because I need to get through some of the story. Need to get through the lore, gotta get through that juicy, piping great lore. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my kick around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then want to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And down below in the description, you can see all my social media links down in the comment section below, which is in my card website, We're All Plebs. Why do I say comment section? Just say description. There's my card website, We're All Plebs. You can buy some merchandise at the pleb market, and if you want to become a pleb yourself, then you can buy some. You can become a YouTube member for $1 a month. Above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give a big shout out to the plebs, aka the members who are supporting the things that I do, being Eduardo Pimentel, Casual Gaming, Jojo Sands, and Wavy Plays Games. Thank you all so much for all of the love and support, and I'm hoping that we can keep on going forward together.